Hi, this is John Persinos, Editorial Director of Investing Daily, with a video update for Friday, August 21st. Just reading the headlines is enough to make you gnash your teeth. We have a bitter presidential contest, a deadly pandemic, worsening Sino-American trade tensions. The list of dangers is long. The latter half of 2020 promises to be volatile and uncertain. You must take common sense measures today to ensure your family's safety and financial security. Let's step back from the daily gyrations of the markets to examine timeless investing principles. Here's a 4-point checklist of steps that will protect your portfolio, net worth, and kids' future. Number 1, set a retirement date. It's important to have a specific date in mind for when you plan to retire. This should be based on multiple factors. If you enjoy your job, would you prefer to keep working and saving a little longer? It's tough to get back into the working world once you've left it behind. Are you slated to get a defined benefit pension from your job? Are you fully vested? If so, you may not need to make significant changes in your investments. Make an assessment of your future spending needs. Will you sell your home and move to a lower cost area? What are the tax consequences of this? After you set a specific target, you can start formulating your strategy for getting there. Number 2, reduce your Social Security expectations. Among the many political norms shattered since the presidential election of 2016 has been the notion that Social Security is untouchable. For those lacking a strong investment portfolio, it doesn't bode well. When are you eligible for full Social Security benefits? This varies depending on when you were born. If it was in 1960 or later, you will have to wait until age 67. If you start to collect your benefits earlier, your monthly payments will always be lower than if you had waited. Number 3, create a withdrawal plan. It's usually best to let your wealth compound tax-free for as long as possible. The greater variety of accounts you have, the more opportunities to diversify your tax savings. As a general rule, you should withdraw cash from taxable accounts first. Later on, focus on tax-deferred accounts such as traditional individual retirement accounts and annuities. Leave accounts with tax-free withdrawals for last. An example of such an account is the Roth IRA, which allows taxpayers, subject to certain income limits, to save for retirement while allowing the savings to grow tax-free. Taxes are paid on contributions, but withdrawals, subject to certain rules, are not taxed at all. Number 4, shield inheritance. If you don't take measures ahead of time, Uncle Sam will take a huge bite out of your inheritance via the capital gains tax. One of the few ways to sidestep the substantial capital gains tax is to make a gift of property to a charitable organization. When you do so, you may take a deduction based on the full fair market value of the property rather than just its cost. The tax savings will largely depend on the amount of appreciation. In turn, you can reap greater income by investing these tax savings. The most popular types of charitable giving plans are the annuity trust, revocable trust, pooled income fund, gift annuity, and life estate agreement. Consult your tax accountant for details to find the plan that's precisely right for you. But do it now. Well, that's it for me right now. If you have any comments or questions, I always urge you to give me feedback. Send your correspondence to mailbag@investingdaily.com. In the meantime, stay invested, but above all, please stay safe.